thank you all for being here this morning. This is just a very, very exciting day for us at the partnership, you as part of the partnership, and for our community. So I am going to start by, just making a few quick announcements, and I want to welcome Jeremy Husking here with Senator Stabenow's office. I also owe Jeremy because he gave me lots of extra parade candy at the Pioneer Day Parade, so my kids were very, very happy. And also, let's see, I think Mayor Keeble, is he here yet? Okay, he's supposed to be here as well. Obviously, short notice to get this off and running, but we didn't want to sit on the news any longer, and so I thank you for coming on such short notice. Now, as you know, or you should know, because we've certainly talked about it a lot and been working on it a long time, probably about almost a year now, when Kaylee Berry in our office started putting together our proposal to the IEDC, the International Economic Development Corporation, to become accredited. Actually, I think she was an intern when she started the program, an intern at Northern, and now it's been so long she's graduated and she's working for us full time. But really what we had is a binder about this thick that would show everything from our strategic plan all the way to the processes that we use from with our clients and our personnel manual, everything. You have to have everything in order when you start phase one of this process. If you make it past that hurdle, they do a site visit, and we were blessed to have the site visit about 2 months ago, right in May. We had two gentlemen from the site review team from the IEDC come up. They met with many of you. They met with a lot of the community leaders, our board. They met with each of the staff. We were able to talk with them, show them the community, and really what they wanted to do is look and say, what we said in this binder is really what is happening on the ground here in Marquette County. They were extremely impressed with what was happening in our community and how all of you and all of us could articulate the mission and how important economic development is to all of us. So today we are announcing that on Thursday we were formally notified that the Lake Superior Community Partnership is now an accredited economic development organization through the International Economic Development Corporation. We are the only one in the state of Michigan and one of 29 across the globe. The International Economic Development has about 4,500 worldwide members, so to be able to be at the top in the best of the best in an organization like that really speaks volumes to our community and our organization. And where I really want to thank a couple groups is, first of all, our board of directors. It's with your vision and foresight that we've taken this path, that you've allowed us to have certified economic developers, which Lois and I are through the IEDC. You've allowed us to go down this process, which takes time and financial and staff resources to do. But you believed in us, you believed in where we were headed, and I appreciate that very, very much. Secondly, obviously it takes a team of incredible people on staff to be able to carry out all the things that the binder says we do. And so I would like to personally thank everybody on the staff of the partnership who makes me look good every single day, who works 150%, as you know, and you interact with them. And I just want to say thank you to all of you for everything you've done to get us to this point as well. Let's see, I have some guest remarks that we're going to do next before I call up my bosses. So Jeremy, would you mind coming up at this time?
Thank you, Amy. I'd like to thank the partnership for inviting Senator Stabenow to the event today. Obviously, I am not her. She is in Washington, D.C., working on a whole bunch of different issues and preparing for another ag hearing tomorrow in Washington, D.C. But she does send her well wishes, and in true Senator Stabenow fashion, she sent me here with a Congressional Certificate of Recognition, so I would just like to read that for you all. She is presenting the certificate to congratulate the Lake Superior Community Partnership for receiving accreditation from the Economic Development Organization for International Economic Development Council. So I'd like to present this to Amy. Congratulations.
I was in Lansing this week, and so when I did find out about the accreditation, I had a meeting with the Collaborative Development Council, which is economic developers across the state, and the president of the Michigan Economic Development Corporation. So when we got to roundtable, I think I had the best roundtable of anybody in the group to tell them, I have a little secret for you. And obviously Mike Finney, the president and CEO of the Michigan Economic Development Corporation, couldn't come up here, but he did send this comment. The Lake Superior Community Partnership is a catalyst for growth and a superior resource for communities and businesses in the Upper Peninsula. This recognition is well-deserved testament to their leadership and all the great work that they do every day. Mike A. Finney. All right, I'd like to turn it over to my boss, the chairman of the partnership board, Tom Edmark.
Thank you, Amy. I'm going to reiterate, or I guess jump on what Amy had mentioned earlier, and really congratulate the LSCP for being recognized as an accredited economic development organization. As she mentioned, only 29, one of 29 worldwide, which is quite an achievement. This is truly a testament to the professionalism, commitment, and effort put forth by not only Amy and Lois, but as she had mentioned, the entire LSCP staff. It's truly truly amazing that the roads we've taken over the years. I've been involved with the LSCP since its inception, and this is a culmination, or coming to fruition, of extreme amount of hard work put forth by the LSCP, the entire staff, and Amy and Lois. So I'd like to congratulate you for a job well done.
And as you know, we are a public-private partnership, and what you may not know, because it's seamless to the outside and to our clients, is that we work with the Market County Economic Development Corporation. We have a contract to staff that. That has a separate board as well for making different types of decisions, especially when it has to do with our revolving loan fund and other state incentives. So I would like to welcome the president of the Economic Development Corporation, who also happens to be chairman of the county commission as well right now. We call him Chairman Chuck around here. But one of the county truly has been our biggest public supporter from day one. And we really appreciate that very much. So I'd like to turn it over to Chuck.
Thank you. Oh, cheated, he had some cards he's looking at. I didn't bring any cards, so I told Lindsay I had a 5-page speech out there. She's not leaving, so. No, I think this is a really great opportunity for Marquette County. The county's always been behind it. The EDC, I've been on the EDC board for 18 years, and been on the county board for 18 years, and we've always supported economic development. That was the biggest thing. And I think the staff here, the partnership, all businesses, all the local units of government, they've all supported economic development. And I think when those people came up here and did the interview, with Don Ryan and I interviewed together, and we said a couple of things, and the guy kind of looked at Don, and Don said, no, we didn't mean that in a bad way. And he said, no, I thought that was a good way. He says, but a community your size, he says, how come you've got 2 economic development people that are qualified, Lois and Amy? And I said, well, we do have a lot of work to do, and they do it. And I said, the county's been behind them, the EDC's been behind them, and I said, I think we got a good staff, and it wasn't for the partnership board and EDC board going along with everything that we've done and hiring the right people, and you hire the right people. I think that's how we got this award. And I think, like he said, one of the 29, pretty good for worldwide. So we appreciate all your hard work, and thank you.